All right. Check, check, mic check. How we doing, folks? Happy Friday. Let's go ahead and turn on the music here. I'm not a fan of this one. There we go. All right, let's switch over the camera. Hello. Happy 11/11. Happy Friday, guys. I know it's a Friday. We're going against the usual schedule here, but I figured, I figured we hang out for a little bit. This is going to be a kind of a chillax stream. I don't plan on being here for too long. I'm just gonna give you guys a little update on what's going on. Just give you guys something that I'm looking for or at least going into the weekend. And yeah, we're just gonna hang out. First things first, guys. Today is my birthday. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do something a little different. On stream, we are going to, if I can get this cap open. There you go. We're gonna take a little shot. Nice blackened American whiskey. This is some good stuff. So, cheers, folks. 28. I'm happy. This is definitely going to be a new chapter. This is going to be a very exciting year for me coming up. I'm also, how do I say this? I'm excited, nervous, scared. There's a whole bunch of things, anxious, but mostly I'm happy to be here. Thank you guys so much for being here. If you guys are watching the replay, thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate everyone here who comes by, supports the channel, supports me, whether it's through watching, subscribing, even signing up for the Patreon, not Patreon, through the Discord. If you guys are in the Discord watching this, thank you from the bottom of my heart. It really means the absolute world to me. I would not be here if it weren't for you guys. So to you guys, to the community, to all the traders here, hopefully things will turn around soon, or at least look better in the future. I thank every single one of you, and here's to 28. Oh, not a big whiskey guy, but that was good. Put the cork back in. That was very smooth. I like this stuff. I'm not gonna be drinking anymore. I just couldn't find a shot glass, so I figured just drink it out of the bottle. All right, so let's talk about the price action here. For some reason I thought this was Bitcoin. I was like, what the hell happened? I'm gonna turn on my music actually. Cool. So everything remains the same. I'm short currently off that 2116. I'm also looking to take a long off of this setup here on the much larger, more macro ABC. All right, and if price could get back above 17,600, I'm definitely looking to take a long position, and from there, hopefully this might be a potential bottom. I don't know. We'll have to see. If that fails or we continue lower, that's fine with me. I'm going to be continuing to hold my shorts. There's just one extra update. I'm just going to let you guys know that I'm currently looking at. Oh, excuse me. It's cutting that shot is coming back up on me. So let's talk about the update here. Now, let me. You want to go to like a 45. So we do have this setup here. Remember I was talking to you guys about the ABC here. All right, and how we have a short position based off of this setup, but the ABC itself is actually this ABC here. All right. So now a potential opportunity is, oh, what the hell did I just do? There you go. A potential opportunity. If I go to like a 30-minute, now I know you guys are going to say this, John, this is pretty zoomed in for what you usually do. And yes, that is true. But regardless, I'm not too zoomed in my opinion. I'm still within the thresholds of what I personally look for. We do have that macro ABC at that 17,600, and I still hold that to heart. I hold that with a decent amount of weight. I will continue to play that setup, but there is a opportunity to compound the short that we mentioned up here that I'm currently in. And this is something I've talked about a couple times over the past few streams. If I haven't, I'll go ahead and just re-illustrate what I'm talking about. So when we go ahead and how I approach taking profits, especially the new method going forward as of now, is that we're going to primarily just focus on playing into continuations or taking profits on continuation setups. So in this case scenario, like I mentioned before, this is going to be an A, B, C, with an A, B, C within the C. Okay, so the current entry is this line here. Actually, this makes it easier to do this. So this line is going to represent the entry that I'm currently holding. Now, we do have the possibility of another ABC forming here. Something like that. If that does happen, we do get a higher high. I will actually take profit once that higher high is made, and I will try to re-enter if price can get back below. Something like that. All right. And from there, that's going to show a much larger continuation setup. Even though it's not a massive position, for me, even when I look at this in relative size compared to the size of the trade that I have taken. So if you look at, like, I'm trying to think of where this trend versus this trend, to me, this is relative size. This is pretty close to me, or at least what I think could be a viable continuation setup. So for me personally, I'm going to wait until we get that higher high. And if we don't, fantastic. If we just continue lower, obviously I'm still going to hold that entry from up here, and I'm going to do my best to just let it ride. But if we do have that set up to where we put in an ABC at the upside, I will take profit on that short once we get back above and try to re-enter. Because if we come back above, and also keeping in mind the macro pivot, which we talked about here, if we come back above and hold it, that's going to show a bullish sign. Now, if I take profit, if I take profit off of that setup, and let's say we just continue going up from here, fantastic. I'll benefit from the long. I took profit on the short, and I basically get to walk away with something. It's not the ideal scenario. Obviously, you guys want to try to make the best out of each price or price movement that we get, but in a realistic situation, that's not the ideal way to approach things. I have to approach it based off of what I see, the setups that it gives me, and from there play it from there. Let's see. Let's catch up on chat quick. I know Prathish, thank you so much. Let's go birthday wishes, bro. Thank you. I really do appreciate you. I saw you chat earlier. Josh V Hype, how you doing, buddy? Nice, good to see you here. Prathish, cheers. Yes, cheers. Me too, looking for the same ABC to short. Exactly. That's what, we have to wait for that position to form. If it doesn't, it doesn't necessarily have to. I don't know why I'm getting all caught up with tongue twisters today. My apologies. But that's pretty much it. I'm keeping that in mind. I'm going to go ahead and, when the opportunity gets closer, I will go ahead and post it on the Discord. I'll let you guys know when I'm getting in. If you guys aren't interested in the Discord, I'm just going to do a quick little plug here. I do have my own private Discord where you get primarily access to tutorial videos, basically going over things like the ABC method. Let me pull it up here. Basically give you like a rundown of how I approach it. From there is a step-by-step. We also go over trading psychology, which to me, this is arguably more important than the actual strategy part or the chart related stuff of trading it itself. We also go over leverage trading tutorials, the basics, how to calculate risk, how to stay on top of your trades, adjust risk. We even go over using the simple method, which was the core stuff of what I learned back when I was first started trading. So if you guys are interested in that, like I said, don't need to. It's not a requirement. You guys are here hanging out with me. I really do appreciate every single one of you who can stop by, say hello, and watch this. And if you're watching the replay, like I said, thank you as well. The Discord's not required. I'm here streaming, so you guys have an open platform to ask me anything. You also guys can DM me as well if you have questions. But the good stuff is in the Discord. So if you guys are interested, check out the Patreon link in the description below. So let's go back to, where's my YouTube chat? All right, that's a second chart. Where did I have the chat? Oh, here it is. All right, so that's pretty much that's the main thing I'm looking for BTC. Let's go over ETH, because ETH is in a also very similar situation. So with ETH, you know, I mentioned this before. We have an A to a B to a C to form an A to a B to a C to form an A to a B to a C to a B. That was very confusing. I'll go ahead and draw the setups just to show you guys. A, B, C, A, B, C. Okay? And from there, as long as ETH can remain above that 1271, or sorry, that's where we're at right now. 1177, sorry. If ETH can remain above that 12, I keep saying 12. 1177, I'm definitely going to go ahead and continue to long and hold longs. From there, I'm also holding a short from up here. So pretty much I'm letting these two positions fight, but ETH also has a very similar setup as BTC in the quote-unquote lower time frame. If I go to like a 45-minute, you do have, actually I might have to go to the 30. Yeah. So in the 30-minute, I took it off of this setup here. And then we have something else similar building here, depending on how this plays out. Primarily, I'm looking for that high of, what's that high off of? That was way off. That 1349, 1350 to be broken. From there, that's going to form a much larger or not much larger, but a larger ABC setup relative in size to this. So to me, that fits a criteria of taking a short position. From there, I'm going to go ahead and take a short off of 1352. I'm going to take profit on that short and move the entry down here. So that way I can play the entry off the new setup. And from there, you know, will we get a continuation or are we going to continue upwards? Regardless, I'm going to be benefiting off of both sides. So that's pretty much it. There's nothing else significant that I'm currently looking at. Yeah, I mean, LTC, I know LTC is in a good spot. That's pretty much it. So we're just going to hang out for a little bit. I'm only planning on being here for maybe, I don't know if I'm going to do a full hour, just because I have some stuff going on. I have some friends to talk to. I got a call. I also have dinner plans going on for later. Hi, sorry I keep missing the stream. Hope you're doing well. Don't worry, Trevor's. We're here. We're just hanging out. You know, it's an off day. You know, I usually don't stream on Fridays. And I'm sure this is an earlier time than what you're used to. It's just because of my new time change, the whole schedule change in general. For me, it makes it a lot easier to stream at this time. So I am doing well. We're just hanging out. Like I said, I got birthday plans going on for later. Get to go to one of my favorite places ever. Now you on the grind? Yep, I'm trying. Look, going forward, guys, like I know I'm sticking to the main schedule here. I might just start incorporating Fridays, do Monday, Wednesday, Friday. From there, I'm probably going to try to release other videos as well. We'll have to see what's going on. I have to kind of figure this out, but I do want to dedicate more time to the channel. So guys, definitely be on the lookout for that. Feliz cumpleaños. Gracias, Trevor. I really do appreciate it. I do appreciate you. Thank you so much for being here. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good day. Let's see. When did you start trading crypto? So I started, I guess my first trade I ever took was back in like November, December of 2019. So that was back when I was a market cipher guy. I went back into, I was watching Crypto Face religiously, got my hands on market cipher. I kind of started messing around with that. The biggest trade I probably hit while using that was shorting the COVID dump. You know, there's short signals going left and right, and it was one of those situations to where you literally could have shorted from anywhere and you would have been hitting. I remember hitting 2 or 3 trades in a row where I was making like 30-40 bucks, and to me that was massive. That's a lot of money. That was a lot of money for me at the time. Just hammering shorts. That was probably the first, I guess, experience of trading I've ever had. That's back when I had like a little like 19-inch monitor, when I had my 970 GPU in here. So I was barely able to play video games on it. I remember sitting here just like trying to get entries and stuff. It was a good time. I actually might have a picture from when I did that. Let's see. But yeah, that was the first trade I ever taken. If I could pull it up here, I'll show it to you guys. But ever since I did that for like maybe a couple, let's say a month or so, a couple months, and then obviously the COVID dump happened. I had to kind of go back to the drawing board and try to refigure things out. Where is the infamous picture? I took a picture. I didn't know how to take a screen. There it is. Let me send it to my Discord. But yeah, I was like messing around with trades here and there, but primarily that was the first trade that I was like how do I say this? Let's do direct messages. Sorry, I'm sending this to myself. Let me pull it up here. So from there, I was able to, I kind of had to like reevaluate what I was going on. And at the same time, COVID was going on. So I actually got sent home from work. Dude, my phone is blowing up. I got sent home from work. And at one point I didn't know what to do. Like I wanted to figure something out. I was kind of defeated because the whole crypto trading thing worked for a little bit. Wasn't consistent enough or good enough for me to continue. And I spent a lot of money I spent a lot of money on Market Cypher. I believe I only had I bought it for a year. Where is my Discord? There you go. So this was like this was the first big trade I've ever hit. Remember taking a picture of my monitor. It was actually no, my desk was over here at the time. It was right next to my bed. And I remember I hit $66 profit, and that was absolutely freaking massive. That was like the biggest trade I ever hit. I still keep this picture to this day because that's when the COVID dump was happening. You were just able to just slam shorts. I hit 60 of like 20, and I hit another like $20 or $30 trade, and then I was like, holy crap, and I quickly lost majority of that. So that was that. Let's go over to back to chat. Where's chat? There we go. And then I came across Kite back in like March-ish, late March, early April. And from there, I was still at that point where I was trying to figure out, what I wanted to do. For some reason, I was just about to give up on trading, came across him, watched one of his live streams while he was streaming, asked a couple questions, he answered a couple questions, and then I went from going from all these crazy indicators on the screen to pretty much nothing. And he would just, at this point in time, he was playing primarily support and resistance, so playing like ranges, lows and highs, basically trade breakouts in between, or short below, long when it gets to that level. And like ranges like this, he probably would have done decent, but that's the style he was playing. And from there, I was hooked. The fact that I was able to, well, actually, I wasn't hooked yet. I was very interested because the fact that he was able to make money off of just doing something so simple like this, I was like, all right, this is very interesting. I like the idea of this. Let's keep going. So I went back, watched 2 or 3 of his live streams in full, and this is when he was streaming for multiple hours at a time, like 3 or 4 hours, and we're just sitting there just trying to digest as much as I could. And then he started the account challenge, the infamous $100 account challenge, where he turned out to 100 grand. I was there in the beginning. So from there, I watched along and I took the very first trade. The first trade I've ever took while like watching him. was actually, I always think I remember. I kind of have to see. Oh God, is it? I might have to go to like if I go to 2 hours, I gotta fuck it up. Yeah. Is there a way to jump to a certain price, to a certain price point? I forgot. I think there's a way to do that. Is there like a rewind feature? Guys, let me know. Yes, hanging in there. Good to hear that, Trevor. Well, what's up, Johnny? Been here, gone for a second. Glad to see you're still here. Darnell, thank you so much. Thank you so much for stopping and saying hello. I really appreciate you. I hope you're doing well, buddy. Yeah, we're just hanging out. I know it's a non-typical day I stream, but I figured, you know, we just hang out. I gave you guys a little update in the beginning. And from there, we're just gonna hang out. I told you guys a little, the small positions I was looking to take if something did happen over the weekend. But yeah. Thank you for stopping by, Darnell. I really appreciate you. Trevor, I joined the stream after he finished a 100K account. Oh, you missed the good times. You missed the good times. Oh, you know what? No, this is good enough. So I remember taking this trade right here. He took a breakout off of this region. Now it's gonna look crappy, but I remember specifically because I tried taking the breakout. And I remember getting stopped out. I was using like small amounts of risk. And then eventually I said, you know what, I'm going to hammer it. I risked like 10, 15, 20% of my account. And I remember hitting this. And I took profit early. I took profit like right here because at the time I was only playing with like $500. And this is money that I accumulated from saving up stimulus checks. Like I didn't go out and buy PS5. I didn't go out and spend it on stupid shit. I wanted to see if I could do something with this. So, I remember to hit that first trade, I was risking like $100. I ended up turning that into like 3 or 4 grand off of one breakout long. That at that moment I was hooked. I was like, all right, this kid's on to something. So I sat there and I asked him a million questions, learned, watched every single one of his streams. This is back when, if you guys were OGs, the Telegram. Trevor, you remember the Telegram. So, if you guys were in the Telegram days, shout out to you guys. But we were in the Telegram, and from there, I really did learn a lot. And from there, I was like, wow, this kid's on to something. I became hooked, learned a lot, made some good choices, and from there, I'm not going to go in the exact number, but I turned a couple thousand into 6 figures over the course of the bull market. So I can say I did pretty well. Well, I turned a couple thousand, turned out to like 15 grand, and I pretty much went all in on Ethereum and around like low $400. And from there, I was able to make a lot. And then while I was letting the account grow, I messed around with some challenge accounts, did good, blew some. I blown a couple accounts, and just overall over the course of that, I was able to accumulate a little bit more. And yeah, I pretty much made out very well. I got very lucky. Was at the right place at the right time. I'm very happy, very fortunate for the decisions I made. And even still, like what I always say is, regardless of what happened, even if I lost everything, I'm in a situation, I'm in a position to where I have the knowledge. I walked away learning something that is very valuable in my opinion. And so that's where I transitioned to YouTube. I figured there's not too many voices who have been on here who are similar to Kite. I learned a lot from him, and I figured I'd hop on, YouTube, social media, and try to help you guys out as best as I could, because that's what I really wanted to do. My goal is to help you guys out as best as I can. Oh, geez, I'm catching up. Let's see. 100. I joined your stream, fish 100. Okay, I read that. Prathish, but I still use RSI and volume indicators for quick scalp. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with those. I just primarily, I think people use them for the wrong reasons. If you're gonna go ahead and that works for you, man, keep going. Yeah, luckily I was into crypto before that. Just never heard of the guy Kite was until then. Let's see. I'm gonna butcher this. I'm so sorry. Portuga? Can I just call you Silva? I'm sorry. Silva's a lot easier for me. I'm sorry if I messed that up. You're a great guy and it brings a good knowledge. I've subscribed because Kite recommended. Many thanks to all. Best you deserve. Thank you so much, my friend. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. I really do. Like, it means a lot to me. And I thank you guys so much for hanging out here. Tal. Hi, Johnny. Finally caught your live stream. Thank you so much for joining. I'm glad you could be here. If you guys need me to go over what I talked about before in the beginning, please let me know. But we're just here hanging out today. I kind of told you guys the stuff in the beginning when I was looking at. If you need me to go back and just go over that again, I'll be glad to. Just let me know. Let's see. I tried it earlier too, but the problem I found out was getting stopped out too much and then missed the right breakout. But maybe I must give ABCs a try again. Mama, was that with like trading ranges, like support and resistance? And even with ABCs, unfortunately, Mama, you're gonna run into that problem. There's gonna be a couple situations where you're gonna get stopped out a lot. With ETH, I got stopped out probably 4 or 5 times trying to play that setup. And then on BTC, I think I've been stopped out 4 or 5 times as well, trying to play the longs. No, really with ABC. Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah, unfortunately, that's the name of the game. You could drop your stop loss down a little bit, but that will affect your R&R, but also will affect your winning percentage. It's not going to be you're not going to make as much money doing it that way, but you're risking profit over security. So you kind of have to make that decision for yourself. But there's nothing wrong with adjusting stop losses if you really need to. But I personally think that everyone should at least try practicing, at the very least on a practice account, getting stopped out a lot. If not, start out small so you can get used to that and eventually work your way up. That's just me personally, though. Let's see. Yep, I was there, but never joined because I told myself I couldn't join unless I learned as much as I could on my own. So I didn't just copy, and I thank myself for it. See, my thing is, Trevor, that's a very good way to approach things. I didn't approach Kite in learning from him that way. I said there's nothing wrong with, if you're willing to learn, there's nothing wrong with following someone if you're willing to learn. If you're just blindly following someone, yeah, that's probably gonna end up not working out in your favor in the long term. But you have to be willing to really learn the methods if you're really going to follow someone. You just can't blindly follow someone. So yes, I agree. I just approach things a little bit different. You know, some people do follow what I have to say. I always say take it with a grain of salt. Learn to do this on your own. Just don't blindly follow me. But obviously, I know people are going to do that. So that's why I kind of have to approach the way I guess since it's not really a signals group, but we tell you guys how I trade. I know people are going to follow me. So I'm going to do my best to be as responsible as I can. What is your usual stop loss percentage? Great question. I use 1% stop on chart. All right. So like, for example, let's say, actually, I'll do the short, for example. This is just me though. I personally recommend you never go below 1%. Never, ever, ever. I played the 0.5 game. I got absolutely destroyed. Never will ever do that again. I play 1%. If you don't necessarily like getting stopped out that much, you could probably go to like a 2. I think a 2% is a great middle ground. The only problem is that you're risking profitability for security. So you're not going to make much money off of this, but you're less likely to get stopped out. But even still, that's not guaranteed that you're still going to get stopped out just as many times. That's something I personally have experienced. Do you look for the 1, 2, 3 setup where 3 lands into structure? Darnell, are you talking about like Elliott Wave? Setup where 3 lands into structure. Oh, yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. So like, the way I do things, Darnell, is that a 1, 2, 3 is just an ABC. It's just different. I call it different. And from there, I need price to come back below the A to enter. If that makes sense. Or in the opposite situation, I need price to get back above the A to long. If that makes sense. That's what I do. So true. I was the kind of guy in school who just copied the math homework from someone, so I knew I wouldn't learn anything else. Yeah, see, and that's, everyone's different. You know, I was kind of the same way at school, but that's school though. That doesn't really matter. This is trading. This is actually better. This will actually help you. So I tend to approach stuff like that that's important a little bit differently, but yeah, I know exactly where you're coming from, Trevor. Sweet Chunk, hey man, how's it going, buddy? Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate you. How you doing, man? Hope you're doing, having a good day. Hope you guys are setting yourself up for a good weekend. That's what I meant. ABC, not 1, 2, 3. No worries, Darnell. I had a feeling what you were talking about. But yeah, pretty much all I do is I identify a setup, and I basically wait for price to either come back below if we're shorting or come back above if we're longing, and then take entries based off of certain pivots. And the pivots are the established A's. In this case, this is the A. This would be the A. What else? This would be the A. So like, if that makes sense, Darnell. Yeah, this stuff actually keeps my interest. Exactly, and it actually will benefit you as well if you take the time and put the time and work into it. Thank you guys so much for hanging out, man. Like, you guys are awesome. There's a couple of you in here. Thank you so much for contributing, asking great questions, saying hello. Make sure I didn't miss anyone. I think I got everyone. At some point, guys, I'm gonna get lost in the chat, so I gotta get used to keeping up here. Don't forget to drop a like, everyone. Thank you, Trevor, so much. I appreciate it, guys. Like I said, you know, like Trevor mentioned, like the video if you haven't. I would appreciate it. I would appreciate the support. If you guys are watching this, if you're new here, feel free to subscribe if you want more streams like this. Maybe I'll start doing 3 streams a week. I don't know. I don't know if I can get on an everyday schedule. But yeah, we'll have to see. We'll work our way there. Maybe I'll start doing 3 streams a week. Let's see. Let's add some RGB lights in your room. Yeah, I should probably do that. The problem is, back there is where I sleep. So I kind of have to like figure out a way to get everything set up. I know my bed is not the most eye-pleasing thing, but I'm in a very small room. And yeah, the bed takes up a good amount of space. But yeah, I'll definitely consider that. I want to get those panels that Kite has. That'll be pretty cool. And I have to figure out how to get a light set up behind me. And the problem is I do have a light that's over here. You guys can't see that. Let's see if it'll turn on. Yeah. But the problem is it's like battery powered. So it's not the best. And I have it facing away from the wall so the light reflects back. So is the ABC setup a trend continuation or reversal setup, or it doesn't matter? Darnell, great question. It actually can be both. So I'll give you a scenario. Primarily, it's trend reversals, but there's certain situations where you can play trend continuations. So let me show you a couple examples of what that could be. So you have this ABC here. All right, so this is going to be a reversal. You have another ABC here, which is actually a continuation of the trend, of the larger downtrend. You have this ABC. You know what? Let me draw them with the actual ABCs. That might be easier. So a lot of, like in this case, during the bear market, like primarily you'll be wanting to try to take continuation setups. There are different points to where you can play reversals. But overall, like we try to look for overall market trends in general. And to me, this is still a continuation of the downtrend. So these red lines here, why isn't it? There you go. It signifies entries. So all these red lines would have been continuation. Actually, I'll just move it. So once you get this short, you re-enter, take profit on this short. Once you find this short, take profit, enter on this one. Same thing, vice versa, and work your way down. And eventually, you know, you would have got to this setup and then this setup. So, so yeah, so we play both sides. Goji, well, I say happy birthday. Hey, Johnny, happy Friday. Good to see you, my friend. I hope you're doing well, buddy. It's good to see you, as always. I hope you're having a good Friday. You should have a green screen behind you and then put the opening screen for stream and have your fave on one of the guys. Oh, that's actually not a bad idea, Trevor. I do have a green screen set up in the corner over there. If you guys are OGs, of mine, and let's say like you've been to the channel, you know, if you watch these from the beginning or watch these from like when I first started, the first couple streams that I had a green screen on behind me. Hey, remember this, Mike? You remember when you guys couldn't hear me? This is back when I had the RSI up as well. This is crazy. We've gone a long way, guys. We've gone a long way. That's funny. Does someone sub? Thanks, very informative. Darnell, thank you for asking a great question. I hope I can clarify that for you. If you have any other questions, Darnell, please feel free to ask. Did someone just sub? Josh feed. Josh, I saw the comment. Appreciate you, buddy. Oh, someone did sub. We're at 340 now. Guys, thank you so much. Whoever just subbed, thank you. The newest subscriber. Unfortunately, it doesn't tell me sometimes who subs. I would thank you personally. You still look young. Yeah, I'm getting there. I'm though. I'm 28. I've always looked younger. People tell me I look like I'm 24, 25, so I'll take that compliment. You know what? I'm 33. Oh, wow. Pratheesh, I know we talked earlier. I did not expect that. You still look young for your age, too. I thought you'd be closer to me. You're looking good, man. No homo. All right, you know what I'm going to do, guys? You guys have been absolutely freaking killer today. I'm not an alcoholic, but it's a special occasion. Did you guys hear that? I'll do that later. But you know what? We're gonna take another sip out of the blackened whiskey. Cheers to you guys. I'm not gonna get drunk because I have to go eat dinner later. But I figured I'd have another drink on stream, another shot. Ugh. Cheers, my friends. Cheers to you guys. Thank you guys so much for stopping by, hanging out. Ugh. The last thing I need to do is get drunk before my birthday dinner. Cheers. Cheers. Thank you guys so much. I'm getting sushi tonight. I'm excited. Nice. Cheers. Thank you, my friends. Thank you guys so much. Cheers to 28. I'm an old ass man. Birthday today? Yes, Goji. Today is my birthday. Good old 11/11. Happy birthday, brother. Thank you so much, buddy. I really do. I do appreciate it, guys. Today I was just kind of kicking back, relaxing for a little bit. Tonight, gonna have some dinner. Very excited. Could probably drink a little bit more. I don't go crazy on my birthday. Try chicken tikka masala and I'm gonna butcher that, Pratish. Is that a sushi thing? I have no idea what that is. See, the thing is, I only like rolls. I can't do the eel. I can't do like the plain fish, but I can do rolls all day. Happy birthday. Thank you, my friend. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. Indian food. I did have, what was it? There's this place, I might dox myself, but there's a place that's like a kind of close to where I am. I never had Indian food forever, Pratish, but I had this one place that a friend of mine bought. We were watching a UFC fight, and oh my God, it was absolutely phenomenal. See, I don't know what it is though. Vlad, happy birthday. Thank you, my friend. As always, I do appreciate you, buddy. Hope you're having a good weekend. I gotta find the menu to this place. Oh, come on. Yeah, this is it. I don't know what it was. If I can find a picture of it, I'll show you. We're talking about Indian food. Show the menu. Yeah, but it gives, okay. So how did it look? It was a beef. All right, it wasn't a chicken, it was a beef. Or was it a chicken? No, it was a beef. It was a beef. But it had like the sauce that it came with was absolutely phenomenal. I'll see if I can find a picture of it. I'll pull up the menu as well. You know what? I don't care. This place is like an hour from me, so it's not that close. So even if you guys, can I download this picture? Maybe I can crop it. I'll show you guys the menu. Fuck it, I don't care. This place is not far from me. Well, actually, sorry, it is far from me. So it was some sort of beef. I have to find pictures of it. Let's do. Which chart has the most history? Bittrex? No. KuCoin, I think KuCoin. Yeah. So I'm gonna personally wait till we get down to like 86 cents to buy some more. Or yeah, like 85 cents. We did test it a little bit of that region. I mean, obviously take this with a grain of salt because this is more of like a pocketed area. But 80 cents, 85 cents, that's probably where I'm going to buy my little sprinkle of it. Oh yeah, I did have the naan too. The naan, that was phenomenal. It like melted in your mouth. That's how like fresh the bread was. Absolutely fantastic. I was never oh, you just that was a call with whoop, my bag. Sorry, Kite. Let's see. What did you say before? Chicken tikka. Okay. So I'm looking at the menu here. Yeah, there's so much. Oh, there was some butter chicken. I don't know if there's another name for that, Pratish, but butter chicken's pretty good. I've had that. I don't know. I gotta ask my friend. There's so much stuff on this menu. But I definitely would go back. God, I'm hungry now. Isn't it late where you are? It's too late to be thinking about food. And that's another thing as well. I've been like focusing on, now that I'm home and have more free time, I've been like really watching what I eat. When I go out and like I go out for more walks now, when I'm focusing, like I'm always listening to stuff. So whether I'm listening to books or podcasts or something, I'm starting to walk around. I'm starting to walk around a lot more, get my steps in. So I'm definitely starting to take care of my health a little bit more. I've been also intermittent fasting. I lost like 4 or 5 pounds in like a week, but a lot of that's water weight because I'm a big guy. I'm a big dude. So, yeah, butter chicken is a sweet and spicy combo. Yes, that was good. It was like basically like he bought like a bunch of little dishes and we all were able to just like combine food in a plate. I'm trying to think of what else there was. That was pretty much it. I tried a little bit of everything except the cheese. After I had everything else, I just destroyed the lamb. Nice, good for you. Thank you, Trevor. Like I said, like I'm being 100% serious with this. Like now that I'm committing to YouTube and crypto full time, obviously I have some work to do to build the channel up and all that. Like I seriously want to take care of all the aspects of my life, not just YouTube. So I'm very excited. I'm going to start hitting the gym again. Now that I have more time to do so, we're gonna start hitting the gym. I'm very excited about that. I haven't hit the weights in a very long time. So decided to get back into that. Unfortunately, you know, it's gonna get colder out where I live, but that's not gonna stop me because obviously the snow sucks, but I'm gonna try to get in the gym as much as I can. Once things warm up again, I'm gonna be outside a lot more. I'm just very excited. Tell your friends about the channel. I need more subs. I'm kidding. I always say this again. I say this over and over and over again. Hit gym, next step, hit chicks. The gym part, yes, unfortunately for Thish, I'm not for it. I can't believe I just fucking said that. If you're watching this, I am so sorry, but I am currently taking right now, and I that sounded like I didn't want to be, but I am a committed man as of right now. I can't believe I fucking said it like that. I'm so sorry. She's gonna text me a little bit. What did you say? Why did you say it like that? It's not what I meant. Sometimes she watches the channel. I'm waiting for it. I got my phone in my hand. If I see a text, that means she's watching. If she's not, if I don't get a text, we're good. See? Look at chat. Look at chat. I told you. I won't bug you about it on your birthday. I'm sorry, Heather. I'm sorry. She's gonna put something in my food to get revenge. She just spiked my drink. She's gonna spike my drink and leave me in the parking lot. That's what I get. I'm just kidding. It's all fun and jokes. I'm gonna hear it tonight, guys. I'm sorry. I bit myself in the ass. All it took was one shot. Well, Trevor, you missed out. It was 2 shots. I had my first one in the beginning of the stream, and that was the second one you saw me take. I can still taste it. It's good whiskey, man. I bought this from my dad because he's a big Metallica fan, and they made their own whiskey. He's probably he might hear me talking about this, be like, what the fuck? Okay, 2 pump chump. You know, I can drink a little bit more. Surprisingly, I am a lightweight. If I had maybe another 2 shots, I'd be doing all right. I'd be pretty sauced. I'm a lightweight and a cheap date. That's what I used. That was my goal. That was like one of my go-to lines. A lightweight and a cheap date. The good combo. All right. Let's see. Did I miss anything in chat? Oh yeah, I think Goji answered that question. ADA, I'm buying spot. That's an altcoin, and a little bit of KDA. But I'm waiting for KDA to get a little bit lower. I think I touched on that. We're going for an hour here. All right, folks. To be honest, I'm probably gonna cut it. Cut it here in a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna cut it here in like 2 or 3 minutes. So, like I said, this is just kind of a hangout stream. You know, I talked business as usual in the beginning. You guys asked some great questions. Thank you guys so much for contributing and, you know, adding to the video. So I really do appreciate it. It allows you to provide you guys with more information. I really do appreciate everything you guys do for me. Whether you come in video watch, subscribe, like the video, comment, and especially those who are supporting the me by signing up for the Discord. Goji, I will never forget. Like, I always remember you. Thank you so much, buddy, for signing up. There's another one in here as well. I'm not sure if he's in the chat. If you are here, thank you, my friend. I really do appreciate every single one of you who supports the channel one way or another. So cool. Thanks for streaming. Enjoy your birthday. Thank you so much, Goji. Have a good birthday. Thank you, Trevor. I will definitely have my do my best. You know, I'm gonna have as much fun as I can. It sucks that it's like raining here, but that's not gonna stop me. So thank you guys so much. I really appreciate every single one of you. Now that you guys know the plan, you know, go ahead and trade the plan. Use good risk management. You guys know the drill. I'll catch you guys on Monday on the next stream. Hopefully we can get more of an answer or at least something to go, because no price action is bad price. Wait, I don't even know what I was going to say. Sideways price action is bad price action for us. That's what basically I wanted to say. But thank you guys so much. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Enjoy your weekend, folks. Have a good night. Be good, my friends. Enjoy your dinner. Thank you, Prathish. Sorry, for some reason that's a tongue twister for me. Prathish. Thank you so much, my friend. It's good seeing you. I'll talk to you guys sooner or later on the next stream. Be good. Be safe.